We now have a recitation from the Holy Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صدق الله العظيم.
Please repeat the prayer after me. O God,
O God,
who are truth
who art truth
and the origin
and the origin
of all knowledge,
of all knowledge,
bless our studies,
bless our studies,
which we consecrate to you.
which we consecrate to you.
Enlighten our minds,
Enlighten our minds,
strengthen our memory,
strengthen our memories,
and direct our wills
and direct our wills
towards what is right.
towards what is right.
Grant us
Grant us
to seek truth
to
always
seek truth always
and make us truly wise.
and make us truly wise.
Today's song is Tribute to Our Founder on page 9.
We thank you, O God, for Don Bosco. In him we see the wonders of your love. You filled him with gifts of nature and of grace to lead young people to their home above. He was a man profoundly human, open to the signs of the times, animated by the Spirit. He was a lover of him. We thank you, O God, for Don Bosco. In him we see the wonders of your love. You filled him with gifts of nature and of grace to lead young people to their home above.
Standard 9, sit. Tenth. 11th.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You are capable of anything. You can achieve any dream. Please don't limit yourself. Don't live your life limited. It's not all sadness and misery. Life's a challenge, but you will succeed. Take control of how you feel in every circumstance. Work on yourself daily. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. What you need is all in you.
Success is not final.
Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Today, we gather to celebrate an incredible performance that speaks to the heart of resilience, determination, and triumph. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but it is in rising like the yeast in today's human world.
In life, we are bound to face challenges and setbacks. But what truly defines us is not the number of times we fall, but our ability to rise, just as yeast does in the face of adversity. Yeast, a humble microorganism, teaches us an invaluable lesson in life. It flourishes, it grows, and transforms, all by rising up against the forces of gravity.
A very good morning, Reverend Fathers, principals, teachers, and you, my dear friends. I, Sanchia,
I, Sahla,
And I, Rishita,
present to you all our assembly based on the theme,
our greatest glory is not in never falling, but
in
rising every time like the yeast.
Presented to you by Class 10B.
The theme lies in the spirit of resilience. Just as yeast ferments to create something better, our experiences, struggles, and even failures contribute to our growth.
Dance is not just movement. It is a form of self-expression that transcends language and connects us all.
The performance promises to ignite your spirits and inspire your hearts through the power of a prayer dance. Now, we welcome our students to lead us to a fusion of spiritual rhythm, passion, and motivation that will leave you feeling energized and ready to conquer any challenge.
If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, and walk across the water, you feel defeated, falling on your knees and looking up for some hope tonight. You try to stand up, but you throw your hands up like you no longer have the strength to fight. 'Cause you've seen too many sunsets, too many days ending in the darkest night. But on your own, you'll never know, you'll never know. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water, believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe. They say that all you need is faith, but it's almost like you lost your way. Took a few wrong turns, took a few breaks, falling behind now looking for grace. 'Cause you need someone to lift you up, yeah, make right all the things you've done. 'Cause on your own you'll never know, you'll never know. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water, believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe, if you believe,
friends, for sharing with us the deeper message behind these movements.
Now, without further delay, let us embark on this captivating journey of motivation and transformation. As the curtain rises, open your hearts and minds to the powerful message this skit aims to convey.
I can't believe I failed the test.
Test? That was a test? Whatever. Let's just skip school and go shopping or something.
These are Sana, Sahla, and Fajr, the mean girls of Prestige High School. They barely ever study and are rarely in class.
Hey, check this out.
Fajr says, pointing at the new girl Rochelle's expensive purse. The girls decide to approach her since they were pretty curious about her.
Hi, you're actually like really pretty. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Rochelle. Aw, that's adorable.
Hi, I'm Sahla. This is Fajr, that's Sana.
By the way, is that a real vintage 1985 Chanel purse?
Yeah, I think so.
You have great taste.
You should totally come shopping with us. Sure, I'm free today.
The girls don't know that Rochelle was merely from a middle-class family and was really just a scholarship student. The following day, Rochelle was going to class as usual when the girls abruptly stopped her.
Rochelle, you're not actually going to class today, are you?
What? Yes, I am. Aren't you guys coming too?
Ew, no, who does that?
We're gonna go skip. You should totally join us.
No, I can't skip.
Oh, come on, Rochelle. You're already a top student. What do you have to lose?
But I don't think I can do that.
Come on, Rochelle. Everyone skips school.
You won't regret it. Guys, my grades will drop.
Ugh, let's just go without her.
Okay, wait. I'll come with you guys, just today.
That's more like it.
Despite her initial hesitation, Rochelle followed them since she did not want to be alone at school. She soon began to take after them, putting off turning in homework and skipping lessons with them. It is now the day when Rochelle receives her term's exam results, but the counselor hands her her papers instead of her teachers.
Rochelle, please meet me in my office.
Here, you're the next one, right?
Yes, come in. Take a seat. Do you know why you were called?
No, why was I called?
Is something happening at home?
No, why are you asking me that?
Aren't you a scholarship student? You were chosen from among the many top students. You were brought here because of your exceptional grades. Why then are you currently failing 2 classes while barely passing 3?
Well, I don't know. I've just been hanging out with my friends a lot lately.
Look, having a social life is important and it's totally okay to hang out with friends. But missing school and skipping classes isn't good for you or for your future. And if this continues, you will be dropped out of this academy soon.
Ugh, whatever. I have things to do.
As the day goes on, Rochelle begins to regret her behavior with the counselor and can't stop thinking about what the counselor has said to her.
Oh God, I actually failed. I can't believe this. I jeopardized my future for popularity.
The group approaches Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle. What's up?
Hey girls.
Are you okay? You look really worried.
Girls, I can't keep skipping school with you guys anymore. My grades have been dropping, and I really can't do this.
What? How is that our problem? Are you calling us bad influences? Yeah, Rochelle. Are you calling us bad influences? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're better than all of us just because you're smart? Gosh, you're so boring.
Wait, maybe we should hear her out.
No, we're done here.
Guys, it's our last year. Rochelle kind of had a point. We shouldn't have left her hanging like that. Besides, she has amazing fashion sense.
Come on, Fajr, not you too.
Yeah, I thought you only liked her because you thought she was rich.
Well, I came to realize there's more to a person than their money. She was really friendly and sweet.
Okay, Miss Goody Goody, since you love hanging out with Rochelle so much, why don't you go hang out with her instead? We'll be just fine without you.
Fine, maybe I will.
As the time goes by, Sana feels upset and hurt. She grows more distant from Sahla and does not want to hang out with her as usual.
Sana, what's your problem? You've literally been frowning and pouting all week. If you keep acting like that, you're gonna get wrinkles in your early 20s. That's not going to be a cute look on someone like you.
I don't know. It's just that the other day, when Fajr and Rachel were just trying to speak their opinion, you don't have to come off as so rude.
Rude? Since when do you care about being rude? You've literally been bullying people since the 6th grade.
You know what? If that's how you treat your friends, I don't think you deserve any.
Honestly, I think I'm better off without friends like you in the first place.
Sana regrets how she acted with Rochelle and Fajr and decides to apologize to them. With the help of Rochelle, Sana and Fajr improve their grades while Sahla continues her careless behavior. It is now nearing graduation time when Sahla is called into the counselor's office.
Yes, miss, you called?
Yes, take a seat. I'm afraid to inform you that you have failed the test.
What? This has to be a joke.
See, how your grades have declined. We have given you several warnings, but you don't seem to care. So this is what happens when you don't listen.
Oh my God, you guys are so dramatic. I can't do this anymore.
It is now graduation time.
We are honored to inform you that only one student in this entire state scored a full 100%, and that student is present here with us. Give a round of applause for Rochelle, everyone.
Rochelle's grades were the worst they had ever been, but she didn't let it stop her from improving till she had achieved her best. From this we learn that our greatest glory is not in never failing, but rising once again like yeast.
has inspired, uplifted, and reminded that no matter what changes we face in life, we have the ability to rise up and shine brightly.
Get ready to witness the fusion of art and motivation as we present to you a dance that will linger in your hearts and minds long after the final curtain falls.
Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something greater, go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the day, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, run your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, stop pill for oddities, stranger crusaders. Ain't never wanna be the weird and the novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on the rise, stay up on the rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on the rise, stay up on the rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. Ay, ay, ay. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Ay, ay, ay. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. For a living, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but
Thank you, friends, for that wonderful dance that has inspired us to reach the stars and rise up and shine brightly. We have come to the end of this assembly. I would first like to thank God for giving us this opportunity to showcase our talents and present to you all our assembly. This assembly wouldn't have been successful without our amazing teachers, Teacher Vijaya and Teacher Liz, who have constantly supported us and guided us throughout. And obviously, without the hard work and efforts of our dear friends and classmates of Class 10B.
Indeed, we're eager to continue this journey of inspiration with the help of our distinguished speakers. Stay tuned, everyone, as I now invite Reverend Father Derek Mesquita to share his wise words with us.
Good morning, teachers. Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to IES. Before I begin to say anything, just to remind you, my dear students, especially at the back, when you stand for the Kuwait national anthem, please stand at attention. Let us give the respect that anthem and this country deserves for all that the country is giving us. If it wasn't for this country, you and I wouldn't be here, and your parents wouldn't be able to make life comfortable for you. So please, stand at attention. There were some of you at the back, your hands in your pocket, hands joined. Respect, if given, it will be received. So if you give respect, not only to the anthem, but to people, you will receive it in return. That's just a small observation. So next time you're for the assembly, whether it's in class or here, please learn to respect the national anthem. Coming to the assembly, we congratulate Teacher Vijaya and Teacher Liz Rani. I saw her this side, along with their students. This was the first assembly for this new term, as we call it, that we begin, and they began with a bang. You know, they performed well. The introduction was good. The compares did a good job, and of course, the dancers and all, they did a nice job. So they brought out this theme very beautifully, that we will fall in life, but what is important is that we are resilient and that we rise up. And our ability to rise will depend on our level of resilience. They've got beautiful things written here. Life is a challenge, and life will always be a challenge for all of us. Just because I'm 65 doesn't mean my challenges end. Yesterday I had the fire brigade personnel in school, okay? And they've literally, I couldn't sleep last night because of the remarks that I've put forward, and now today we'll have to start working on it. So life is a challenge. But you've got to believe in yourself, take up that challenge, and move ahead in life. There are so many personalities that have fallen, in the sense have almost given up, but have believed in themselves, and today they are either billionaires or they are big shots. You know J.K. Rowling, the one who wrote Harry Potter. I think it's approximately 10 or 12, publishers who refused to publish it. Then she became the first billionaire author in the world, finally when it was published. Then there is, of course, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, there is Oprah Winfrey, there are so many of them. To give you one name that you will not know, there is a lady by the name of Carly Fiorina. Does anyone know who Carly Fiorina is? She was a Stanford graduate with a first class but couldn't find a job. She worked as a salesperson, as a receptionist, as a waiter, etc., etc. Finally, she landed up on a job and she rose from there. Today, she is the CEO of HP. Heard of HP? The computers that you use, most of them must be HP. So she is today the CEO of HP. Why? Because they didn't give up. They believed in themselves. So you, my dear students, Believe in yourself. All of us, I believe, have it in us to make it great. I was telling the 12th standard students, you have a note, 20 kd note, for example. If you throw it down, stamp on it, trample it, crush it, crumple it, will it lose its value? No, it will still be a 20 kd note. People will put you down sometimes. Life will bring you down. Your studies may bog you with this thing. You may be, for any reason, you may be down. But don't give up. Be like that 20 kd note. Don't lose your value. Believe in yourself and rise up, like the yeast does to the flour that it is put into. Rise up, and you can make it great in life. And that's what I wish for you. For some of you students who have performed today, it will be your last performance at an assembly in IES, because some of you will leave this institution and go. But remember these things that you have learned through these 10, 12 years, that never give up in life. You can make it great, and you will if you believe in yourself. I wish you all the best. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Father Derek, for your unique perspective and personal insights. Now, I would like to invite Reverend Father Bosco de Mello to share his wise words with us.
Thank you. Good morning once again to all of you. We've had a very entertaining, short, and a very sweet assembly presented to us by Teacher Vijaya, Teacher Liz, and her class. Let's once again give them a big round of applause. And I personally thought the stars of the show of this entire assembly were two individuals, Ethan and Aryan. Okay? I don't know whether you've observed, you must be wondering why I'm calling out on Ethan and Aryan. Aryan, right? Brendan, sorry, Brendan. Ethan and Brendan, okay? You must be wondering why I'm calling out on them. I think they did their part the best among all of them. All of them did very well, I would say. Okay? Every one of them did their part very well, but these two individuals added to the flow of the entire script. If you saw how they came up very systematically, right in time, without making a big show about anything, they were right on the dot, doing their things, moving out very nicely. First time they also gave us a bow, if you remember. Yeah? But that's important, okay? It's not what you are on stage, what role you're given, but how well you play that role. We're talking about the yeast. The yeast is the least. Okay, you can't see it at all. But it is important that it contributes towards the well-being of the baked product. And I think these two individuals have helped in a big way. Good, well done. Congratulations. But all in all, I thought even the class did very well. Everybody performed their roles absolutely well. They got into the skin of their role, and they gave us an important message. Probably you may not experience it now because you're very well protected. You're not allowed to bunk, you're not allowed to move into different spaces. But definitely when you move on in life, these opportunities will come, or these challenges rather, will come your way of peer pressure, of kind of getting in line with something which you are not convinced of. So maybe you could remember these small incidences that were presented here on stage that will encourage you to focus and always take the right decision in life. We are preparing now for our sports day coming up very soon. I hope many of you are practicing. From the 3rd of September, we will start with the heats. And we will make an announcement every time, 1 or 2 days in advance, telling you which are the heats for a particular day. We will try to have it during school time from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning so that we can avoid the heat as much as we can. And you will always be accompanied to the ground and brought back by a teacher. Of course, on the ground also there will be a few teachers to conduct the heats for us, okay? Our sports day is on the 5th of October. We don't have much time with so many things happening around the place. So I sincerely hope the zero period is used well. Okay, yesterday I had to refuse a few teachers because I had made a mention in the morning. I need to have your names. of the teachers who are going to be animating the different houses. So it was only Nehru House who gave me the names, and it was they who got a chance to maybe make their selections and go ahead with the practices. You will be allowed only 2 teachers each. 2 teachers for the drill and 2 teachers for the march pass. Don't give me any more names. So I need to have your names before the break, and the spaces are already communicated to you. Yesterday I mentioned it to you. The Gandhi House will go in the old quadrangle, the Nehru House in the new basement, new quadrangle rather. The Tilak House will go to the old basement, that's here, and the Tagore House will go to the new basement. But only if I have your names before the break, then will you be allowed to come to these particular places, because Sir Jijo has to make substitutions. You will be moving into these spaces and we need to put other teachers in your place in the respective classes. So please start working on it and do a good job. Follow the instructions of the teachers. I'm also grateful to our young budding videographers and photographers. It was nice on their part. She herself came, Father. What about the filming, Father? She came and offered herself. He also, I did not have to tell him. He brought his camera down and is here on the job. So well done. We require these kind of individuals who take responsibility and do their things without being told. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, boys and girls. Let's stand and